Hi, I'm Howard Hawks. I'm one of the owners of H3K.
And I'm Kevin Kemper with H3K Home Design. H3K really started 20 years ago, and the interesting thing is we didn't even have a retail store when we started. No, we actually started as flippers, and it kind of blossomed from renovating houses to now having 2 showrooms. We have one in Palm Springs and one in Palm Desert.
A lot of people move to town and they try to apply the same principles here in the desert as they did maybe somewhere else where they lived. If it was a coastal community or a community that had 4 regular seasons. Much different here. The seasons here are basically warm and hot. And your furniture, especially your outdoor furniture, takes a beating. Your interior furniture can fade. Being a designer in the desert, you have to think about durability and weather. And we love Lagoon Furniture because it offers a whole variety of products that are very durable and colorful, which is very H3K.
Yeah, and the amazing thing about Lagoon is the fact that they're so well made. They can be indoor, they can be outdoor. They come in so many different colors that really whatever the client kind of wants, we can kind of create that vibe and feel. For someone who wants just simple white furniture with maybe some pillows, we can do that. Or if someone wants to go crazy and have fuchsia and orange and yellow, we could really kind of create a whole jelly bean world of outdoor furniture experience.
In fact, in our Palm Desert showroom, we have a very large white table outside, and we have one of each color of the Lagoon chairs around it as a sample. And some people have actually come in and bought one of each color for their own home, even though we were trying to display the options. They kind of like the variety of color to just put out all at one time.
And the durability, of course, we always keep talking about the desert. The desert is very brutal. I mean, you could have, 40-degree weather in the winter. You could have 125 degrees in the summer. So you need something that can kind of play in that whole range and not look like, you want to throw it away after a year. And that's why Lagoon is so wonderful, where the product is well made. Take the elements, both hot and cold. It can be indoor, it can be outdoor. And the other thing, which is great, it's a great price point. A lot of times, especially with our clients, when you're buying a whole house of furniture or, you're doing a whole outdoor area, price at a certain level is very important, and you want to make sure you can kind of deliver good quality at a great price. And that's what Lagoon is to us in terms of kind of checking out all those boxes on a checklist that the client wants.
And what I like about Lagoon Furniture isn't just the longevity, but it's the maintenance. It's easy to maintain. So if you are away for a few weeks or a few months and you leave your furniture out on your patio, you can clean them off in minutes. You can wipe them down, you can hose it off, and that's what's really easy. They're low maintenance, and that's what I like.
And the other thing too is, obviously, durability and use is very important, but aesthetically it has to work as well. And I think that kind of is where all of the beauty kind of comes together in one, where you have these great looking pieces. It can play with modern, it can play with mid-century modern, it can play with contemporary, it can even play in some traditional elements as well. So, having that variety of product is very important, hence the reason that Lagoon is really a go-to for us in a lot of projects.